CSCS Green Card Test 2025 50 questions and answers. Question 1. Which method is used to check if a residual current device or RCD connected to a power tool is working? A. Use a handheld RCD test meter. B. Press the test button on the RCD. C. Switch the tool on and off. Or D. Run the tool at top speed to see if it cuts out. The correct answer is B. Press the test button on the RCD. Question 2. Why are battery-powered tools preferred over 110-volt tools in a construction environment? A. They are more powerful. B. They are quieter. C. They are safer. Or D. They are cheaper to run. The correct answer is C. They are safer. Question 3. Why do building sites use a 110-volt electricity supply instead of a 230-volt supply? A. It is safer for the environment. B. It moves faster along the cables. C. It is less likely to kill you. Or D. It is cheaper. The correct answer is C. It is less likely to kill you. Question 4. What is the best way to protect an extension cable and also reduce trip hazards? A. Run the cable above head height. B. Run the cable by the shortest route. C. Cover the cable with pieces of wood. Or D. Cover the cable with yellow tape. The correct answer is A. Run the cable above head height. Question 5. What should you do if the head on your hammer becomes loose? A. Tell the other people near you to keep out of the way. B. Stop work and get the hammer repaired or replaced. C. Find another heavy tool to use instead of the hammer. Or D. Keep using it but be aware the head could come off at any time. The correct answer is B. Stop work and get the hammer repaired or replaced. Question 6. Why should you report an accident? A. It is a legal requirement. B. It helps the site find out who caused it. C. So that everyone can find out what happened. Or D. So that your company will be held responsible. The correct answer is A. It is a legal requirement. Question 7. If you have a minor accident, who should report it? A. The Health and Safety Executive. B. Anyone who saw the accident. C. You, if possible. Or D. The subcontractor. The correct answer is C. You, if possible. Question 8. What is the main objective of carrying out an accident investigation? A. To identify the people involved. B. To find the cause and prevent reoccurrence. C. To place blame. Or D. To help track the cost of insurance claims. The correct answer is B. To find the cause and prevent recurrence. Question 9. What is the one thing a first aider cannot do? A. Give you medicines without authorization. B. Treat you if you're unconscious. C. Stop any bleeding. Or D. Give mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. The correct answer is A. Give you medicines without authorization. Question 10. Someone is knocked unconscious and you are not trained in first aid. What should you do first? A. Slap their face to wake them up. B. Turn them over so they're lying on their back. C. Send for medical help. Or D. Give them mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. The correct answer is C. Send for medical help. Question 11. What additional measures can be worn under a hard hat in cold weather? A. A jumper with a detachable hood. B. A baseball cap. C. A manufacturer's attachment. Or D. A woolly hat. The correct answer is C. A manufacturer's attachment. Question 12. When you start a new task, how will you know if you need any extra personal protective equipment? A. By looking at the risk assessment. B, by looking at the company's webpage, C, you will always need it, or D, by looking at your employer's health and safety policy? The correct answer is A, by looking at the risk assessment. Question 13. When should you wear safety footwear on site? A, all the time. B, only when working inside. C, only when working at ground level. Or D, until the site starts to look finished. The correct answer is A, all the time. Question 14. Which of the following does not cause a nuisance to neighbours of a building site? A, dust and fumes from the site. B, lorries and heavy plant traffic. C, carefully directed site lighting. Or D, noise and vibration from the work. The correct answer is C, carefully directed site lighting. Question 15. Using water suppression to reduce dust will be the most effective for which of the following? A, steel grinding. B, cutting plywood sheets. C, pneumatic chiseling of concrete. Or D, disc cutting steel. The correct answer is C, pneumatic chiseling of concrete. Question 16. What should you do if you run out of the water you are using to control dust? A, stop and refill the water. B, put on additional respiratory protection. C, ask everyone to clear the area and then carry on. Or D, carry on but get someone to sweep up afterwards. The correct answer is A, stop and refill water. Question 17. Respiratory protective equipment fit tests should be carried out by whom? A, the worker who will carry out the work. B, a competent person in compliance with the law. C, a supervisor in compliance with the law. Or D, the manager overseeing the work. The correct answer is B, a competent person in compliance with the law. Question 18. What is the main cause of long-term health issues in the construction industry? A, exposure to loud noise. B, breathing in hazardous dust and fumes. C, slipping and tripping. Or D, being struck by a vehicle. The correct answer is B, breathing in hazardous dust and fumes. Question 19. What health problem can be caused by using handheld vibrating tools? A, blisters on your fingers and hands. B, damage to the blood vessels in your fingers and hands. C, an itchy skin irritation like dermatitis affecting your hands. Or D, skin cancer on your hands and arms. The correct answer is B, damage to the blood vessels in your fingers and hands. Question 20. You are less likely to suffer from hand-arm vibration syndrome if you feel which of the following? A, warm and dry. B, wet but warm. C, cold but dry. Or D, cold and wet. The correct answer is A, warm and dry. Question 21. Which of these tools is the most likely to cause hand-arm vibration syndrome? A, a hammer drill. B, hammer and chisel. C, hand saw. Or D, battery-powered screwdriver. The correct answer is A, hammer drill. Question 22. Rest areas on site should be equipped with which of the following? A, seating and tables. B, seating and radio. C, televisions and tables. Or D, settees and chairs. The correct answer is A, seating and tables. Question 23. In what situation are you most likely to catch Weil's disease or leptospirosis? A, if you drink water from a standpipe. B, if you work near wet ground, waterways or sewers. C, if you work fixing showers or baths. Or D, if you work near air conditioning units. The correct answer is B, if you work near wet ground, waterways or sewers. Question 24. Which one of the following can cause back and musculoskeletal problems for a worker? A, good planning to reduce lifting heavy loads. B. Reducing the maximum lifting weight, C. Using machines for lifting operations wherever possible, or D. Positioning materials away from the work area. The correct answer is D. Positioning materials away from the work area. Question 25. Who should be involved in planning the safe system of work for your manual handling? A. You and your supervisor or employer. B. The health and safety executive. C. Your supervisor or employer. Or D. You and your colleagues. The correct answer is A. You and your supervisor or employer. Question 26. A worker needs to use a flammable liquid. How much should be taken from the store? A. Enough to carry out the immediate activity. B. Enough to last a month, but inform the site manager. C. No more than the manual handling rules allow. Or D. Enough to last a week to save time from going to the store. The correct answer is A. Enough to carry out the immediate activity. Question 27. A large fire has been reported. You have not been trained to use fire extinguishers. What should you do? A. Report to the site office and then go home. B. Put away all your tools and then go to the assembly point. C. Go straight to the assembly point. Or D. Leave work for the day. The correct answer is C. Go straight to the assembly point. Question 28. A worker spills a large quantity of petrol when refueling a dumper. What should they do? A. Stop, contain, notify. B. Stop, notify, contain. C. Contain, stop, and notify. Or D. Notify, contain, and stop. The correct answer is A. Stop, contain, notify. Question 29. When is a site vehicle most likely to injure pedestrians? A. While digging out footings. B. While tipping into an excavation. C. When it is reversing. Or D. When it is lifting materials onto scaffolds. The correct answer is C. When it is reversing. Question 30. What is an inertia reel? A. A retractable fall arrestor. B. A rope-based fall arrestor. C. A pulley-operated fall arrestor. Or D. A horizontal fall arrestor. The correct answer is A. A retractable fall arrestor. Question 31. Which action will help to keep signallers safe? A. Provide high-vis clothing so that they are clearly visible. B. Provide gloves for hand signals. C. Provide yearly eye tests to confirm they have good vision. Or D. Provide body cameras to capture any incident. The correct answer is A. Provide high-vis clothing so that they are clearly visible. Question 32. To reduce the risk of overturning and accidents when not in use, how should earth-moving vehicles be parked? A. With their buckets and blades lowered to the ground. B. With their buckets and blades raised in the air. C. With their buckets and blades facing the same way. Or D. With their buckets and blades facing opposite directions. The correct answer is A. With their buckets and blades lowered to the ground. Question 33. Where the risk of overturning is significant, what should vehicles be fitted with? A. Heavy-duty graded tyres. B. A winch and pulley system. C. Rollover protective structures or ROPS. Or D. Extra strength brakes. The correct answer is C. Rollover protective structures. Question 34. To prevent overturning, when should rear tipping lorries not be used for tipping operations? A. On uneven or sloping ground. B. During redistribution of the load. C. When a competent signaller is supervising. Or D. When on firm, level ground. The correct answer is A. On uneven or sloping ground. Question 35. The quickest way to your work area is through a contractor's vehicle compound. Which way should you go? A. Straight through the compound if no one is looking. B. Straight through the compound if no vehicles appear to be moving. C. Around the compound every time. Or D. Around the compound if vehicles are moving. The correct answer is C. Around the compound every time. Question 36. When you walk across the site, what is the best way to avoid an accident with mobile plant? A. Wear high-vis clothing. B. Get the attention of the driver before you get too close. C. Ride on the plant. Or D. Keep to the designated pedestrian routes. The correct answer is D. Keep to the designated pedestrian routes. Question 37. If you are working on a flat roof, what is the best way to stop yourself from falling over the edge? A. Put a large warning sign at the edge of the roof. B. Protect the edge with a guardrail and tow board. C. Use red and white tape to mark the edge. Or D. Ask someone to watch you and shout when you get too close to the edge. The correct answer is B. Protect the edge with a guardrail and tow board. Question 38. What is the maximum length of time that a worker should work from a step ladder in one position? A. Less than 2 hours. B. Less than 30 minutes. C. Less than 1 hour. Or D. Less than 90 minutes. The correct answer is B. Less than 30 minutes. Question 39. To ensure the public is not put at risk from falling materials for the duration of work, what may be necessary? A. Giving the public hard hats. B. Pavement closure or diversion. C. Making pedestrians use the road. Or D. Giving the public high-vis clothing. The correct answer is B. Pavement closure or diversion. Question 40. What is the best way to stop people falling through voids, holes, or fragile roof panels? A. Cover the dangerous areas with safety netting and tell everyone to be careful. B. Place secure load-bearing covers over the dangerous areas and add warning signage. C. Mark the dangerous areas with red and white warning tape. Or D. Tell everyone where the dangerous areas are. The correct answer is B. Place secure load-bearing covers over the dangerous areas and add warning signage. Question 41. Which of the following surfaces is not likely to be fragile? A. A slate-tiled roof. B. A glass panel roof. C. A reinforced concrete roof. Or D. A fibre cement sheet roof. The correct answer is C. A reinforced concrete roof. Question 42. What should you do if your permit to work in a confined space will run out before you finish the task you are carrying out? A. Hand the permit over to the next shift. B. Carry on working until the job is finished. C. Ask your supervisor to change the date on the permit. Or D. Leave the confined space before the permit runs out. The correct answer is D. Leave the confined space before the permit runs out. Question 43. What is the main reason for having a person positioned immediately outside a confined space while work is taking place inside it? A. To supervise the work inside the confined space. B. To start the rescue plan if there is an emergency. C. To check compliance with the method statement. Or D. To carry out a risk assessment for the work. The correct answer is B. To start the rescue plan if there is an emergency. Question 44. What might happen if the level of oxygen drops below 8% in a confined space? A. There is a high risk of fire or explosion. B. Your hearing could be affected. C. You could become unconscious. Or D. You might get dehydrated. The correct answer is C. You could become unconscious. Question 45. What equipment should be used when digging near to underground electrical services? A. A pick and fork. B. A jackhammer. C. An insulated spade. Or D. An excavator. The correct answer is C. An insulated spade. Question 46. You are in a deep trench. A lorry backs up to the trench and the engine is left running. What should you do? A. Get out of the trench quickly. B. Ignore the problem as the lorry will soon drive away. C. See if there is a toxic gas meter in the trench. Or D. Put on ear defenders to cut out the engine noise. The correct answer is A. Get out of the trench quickly. Question 47. What should employers check regularly if you are working with hazardous substances? A. Your family. B. Your mood. C. Your health. Or D. Your wages. The correct answer is C. Your health. Question 48. When working through a construction health and safety checklist, which of these hazardous substances should be identified? A. Asbestos, cement, paints and noise levels. B. Vibration levels, noise levels, asbestos and cement. C. Lead, solvents, cement and asbestos. Or D. Noise levels, solvents, dusts and paint. The correct answer is C. Lead, solvents, cement and asbestos. Question 49. What is the primary purpose of a site induction on a construction site? A. To ensure all workers are aware of site-specific hazards, safety procedures and emergency protocols. B. To provide workers with their work schedules. C. To introduce new workers to the team. Or D. To conduct a physical fitness assessment for all new labourers. The correct answer is A. To ensure all workers are aware of site-specific hazards, safety procedures and emergency protocols. Question 50. Exposure to asbestos fibres may result in which illness? A. Dermatitis. B. Skin cancer. C. Heart disease. Or D. Lung cancer. The correct answer is D. Lung cancer. For our online construction and other safety courses, free guidance and more tests, find us on www.healthandsafetytrainingfirst.co.uk or call us on 0330 122 6126. Don't forget to let us know how you got on in the comments. Thanks for watching.